April Ancira with the Ancira Auto Group, and here we are with another edition of the Ancira Animal Library at the San Antonio Zoo. And today we will be talking with Angela, our animal care specialist here at the zoo. Hi. And we're looking at two huge hippos. So Angela, tell me, first of all, what are the names of these two wonderful hippos?
Well, so these are our Nile hippopotamuses, and this is Uma. She's the grandmother to Tim, and so that's Tim. He's about 4 years old right now.
Famous Tim.
Yes,
short
very
for Timothy?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Timothy when he's in trouble, but Tim when he's a good little boy.
There we go. Okay, they said he was a little shy in front of the camera, but it looks like he's out here having a good time. So how old did you say Tim was?
So he recently turned 4. His birthday was in April.
Oh my gosh, where are you guys going? I think they're tired already or something. So how big do they get? I mean, Tim looks pretty big already for a 4-year-old. How big do they get?
Well, so he's still got a while to grow. They have recorded hippos getting to about 8,000 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
We just got a weight on him, however, and he's about 2,800 pounds. So he's still got a while to go until he's fully grown.
Okay, how old is Uma, by the way?
She is turning 45 in August, actually, so she's 44 right now.
And what is the life expectancy of hippos?
That is a great question. Actually, hippo's life expectancy is about 35 to 40 years old. So being almost 45, you can imagine she's well exceeded that, and that's just because she's got pretty much everything she could need here at the San Antonio Zoo.
I think she's a little hot. We just saw her take a dip in the water back there. So here we have, looks like some lettuce. What is in their typical diet?
So mostly their diet's going to be made up of hay. They both get about 75 pounds to 100 pounds of hay a day.
Huh, hay. All right. So are they mostly plant eaters, or are they all plant eaters?
Correct, yes. They are 100% herbivore. So all they're going to eat is plants, veggies, leaves, fruits, vegetables, things like that. They really love their lettuce, which is why he's coming up for it. But they also get things like apples, bananas, cantaloupes, things like that.
Right. And we can pet them, right? A little on the top.
Yeah,
I think he's going for some extra scraps right now. Now, as I look at Tim, I noticed that there is a red sheen to him. Can you kind of explain what that's about?
Yeah, so it's called blood sweat, and the cool thing about it is it's actually not blood or sweat. So what it is just a natural oil that excretes from his body, and it acts as 3 things for him. So it's a bug repellent, a sunblock, and a neosporin. So anytime he gets little scratches, that blood sweat takes care of that. When he's out on land, the blood sweat takes care of keeping him protected from the sun. And then while he's out grazing and things like that, it keeps bugs away.
Okay, you said they're mostly like a cow, so they have this food inside that they're continuously chewing on, huh?
Yeah, so his muscles are actually he controls them very well inside of his mouth. He can hold on to all of that. His cheeks, his tongue, all of it, he controls, and he just kind of chews and chews and chews until he's ready to swallow.
So if I wanted to see somebody like Tim and Uma in the wild, where in the world would I have to travel?
Well, you'd have to go to Africa.
Okay.
Mostly so they're normally found in like the waterways in Africa, the Nile, things like that. But that's where these guys are found. They do have a smaller cousin, that's the pygmy hippo, and they're more in the like Asian area, but these guys are normally found in Africa.
So they typically are known to tip over a few boats, a couple of kayakers, folks that are out there, right? So you have to be very wary of your surroundings when you're out there.
Correct, yeah. As beautiful and handsome as this guy is, he does tend to get very territorial. So if someone were to kind of wander into his land or his water area, he's going to do what he does best and protect that space.
Okay, so now something a lot of people probably want to know about is Tim here happens to have a pen pal, if you want to say, maybe a little distant love affair. What's the name, and where is this love of his life located?
So he weekly writes letters to Fiona in Cincinnati, and she's a younger hippo that they are taking care of over there. And they kind of have a little connection going, spurred mostly on by Tim, and he, writes to her, lets her know that he's thinking about her, and if anything could come of it, he would like to be with her for a really long time.
Right. Right now he's getting sprayed down with a little water. Are we just cooling him off for a second?
Actually, that's one of our main ways of interacting with him. He loves water.
Okay.
He loves to be sprayed. He likes it in his mouth, and he just really enjoys kind of playing around in it. Just like a little kid in a sprinkler, right? He's 4 years old. That's exactly what he's doing.
When do you consider him mature, no longer a kid?
Yeah, so he is technically a juvenile right now. Hippos reach sexual maturity when they're about 8 years old.
Okay.
So he's got a little while left to go.
So if anyone decides that maybe he should meet Fiona, would 8 years old be about the time when they'd be looking at that kind of thing?
Yeah, he would definitely be up for consideration. However, there is a program that takes all those things into effect, genetics, space, things like that. And then that's when decisions would be made as to whether he would move somewhere or a hippo would come here, things like that.
Super. Well, if you want to see Timothy, his grandma, Uma.
Correct, yes, ma'am.
They're over here at the San Antonio Zoo in Africa Live. Thank you so much, Angela.
Yes, ma'am.
And thank you for joining us at the Ancira Animal Library.